Rachel, and today I am back with another video. Finally, I've been gone for a week. I did film a couple of videos. One of them I was just waffling so bad and I just binned it because I just thought, yeah, Rach, shut up. And the next one, my neighbours decided to have a huge Barney in the middle of it, and these walls are paper thin, and I just thought, yeah, I can't post that. So we're going to try again today. It's Sunday morning. It is the 14th of February, so happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, and we're going to jump into my B6, and we are going to, so this is today, we are going to use this beautiful kit. Let me move that out of the way and show this kit first, from RachelBeautyPlans. Now, this was a new to me shop. I did haul this, so you can find that in my most recent haul, I think. That should be in there. But yeah, I like the quality of the sticker paper. It feels nice. And the full boxes are beautiful, so we're going to give this one a go. I was going to use another Valentine's Day kit, but then I just changed my mind, because that is a woman's prerogative, changing our minds every 5 minutes. So I'll show you a little bit about how this week turned out. Now, I've not touched this planner too much this week. As you can see, this page in particular is quite sparse, but I did pick it up towards the end of the week. And I really like how this has turned out as well. I like the kit from Paper Kate. I'm a big fan of their sticker paper as well. So yeah, so if you watched my video last week when I set up, you will realise that I did make a boo-boo and I missed the page in the middle. I had to move, which means that I already decided that I was using the same layout, which was 2 days to a page. So we're going to go with the same again. So I need to draw the lines down. Also, something new is my page divider. Now, you've seen this before. This was my page marker and it was very functional. But I decided to stick a sticky pocket on it this week. This is actually from the Grumpy Tortoise, as well as the page marker, that is as well. And I've just put some stickers in it that I want to use up. So I've got my dots that I use every day. They're what I use on my social media and on my mood tracker. And then these boxes from Paper Kate I've had for ages, and I keep meaning to use them up. And every time I was sorting through my stickers to do a de-stash, I was like, oh, I'm going to use those. I'm going to use those up. And I never do, so I thought I'd put them on there. And then I've got 2 sets of bows, Blossom Nose Coat and Naya Papery, because I'm always looking for bows in my spread, so I thought that they'd be useful on there. And then the back, I've decided to use just to house a couple of sticky notes. So this one is a printable from Princess Honey. That one I had to pay for. It was only a couple of quid though, and it's well worth it. It's very useful. And this one was a freebie printable from Brooke Eva Prints. That is a habit tracker. We're partway through the month now, so I'm not going to use it now, but I am going to use it to track when I post or do stories on Instagram, just so that I can be a bit more active on there. So yeah, that is where I am at right now. I've missed you guys. I've missed talking to you. And the trouble that I've got now is that I won't be able to remember what I've said in videos that went up and what I said in videos that ended up in the bin. So my apologies if I'm repeating myself when I'm telling you some bits and pieces. Oh, I stuck a couple on there as well because I printed a couple of extra ones. So let's just get this line drawn down here, and then that's it. So how are you all? How are you all doing? I'm okay, if not very, very bloody cold. How cold is it at the moment? Super cold. So it's been anywhere between -1 and -2 degrees. In fact, actually, I think the other night it did dip to -3. Now, I know that there'll be some of you thinking, Rach, man up, that's not that cold. I know that I've got some subscribers and some followers that are in some very cold parts of the world, and I sympathise with you. I would not be able to deal with it. I've been like a little hermit this week, hiding in my pyjamas, in my dressing gown, with a blanket, and then I've been getting the dogs to come and sit on me as well, because they are warm and I am freezing. And actually, this is how I know that I'm not being a wimp. So I live in Blackpool, as most of you know, which is a seaside town, and yesterday, somebody who takes lots of photos, like a Blackpool photographer, and he puts them on the various groups in Facebook and things like that. He actually put a picture up yesterday of the sea, and it was frozen, the Blackpool coast. So like the bit, like the tide bit, the bit that's coming in, it was frozen. Never in my life have I ever seen the sea be frozen. So that's how I know that I'm not just being a wimp, and it was actually bloody freezing. So I'm just pulling some washi that I think might go with this kit, because there's actually no washi strips, which is fine. I don't know if I want the holographic foil. Maybe I will go with this one, because I feel like it should be the rose gold foil. We'll go with those two, I think. So let's get a bit of washi down at the top. But yeah, has it been freezing where you are? Me and my friend every day were like, morning, I'm fucking freezing. And she's like, morning, I'm bloody freezing. Morning, I'm fucking freezing. Every day. But yeah, we say this every day, but it's like we have to say it. We need to talk about how cold we are because we are not used to this weather. But it's meant to get better from today. And it's still very cold today. Like, my hands are freezing right now. I wish I was wearing gloves. And I've not been outside this morning yet to pick up after the dogs. I do that every day, but I'm avoiding it right now. I will do it, like I won't leave it because it needs picked up. I don't leave my garden in a mess, but I have been told that it's not going to be as cold this afternoon. It's going to warm up a tad. It is going to rain, but I'm going to hopefully just manage to get out there before that happens. I'm not about the cold weather. I'm a warm weather girl. I am. Although I do like winter nights. I do like snuggling up in a blanket, watching some good TV. I have been watching some good TV lately, actually. I've been watching, so there was the documentary about Shannon Matthews that I watched the other night, which was a good watch. Oh my goodness, I think that was my child upstairs dropping his controller. Oh, and can you hear him coming down the stairs? Let me see what he wants. One sec. He was just coming down to tell me that his dad was ringing me and I wasn't picking up, obviously, because I was filming this video. But yeah, that was all he wanted. I thought he was coming down. When it gets anywhere near dinner time, he's like, Mum, I need food. Like, he thinks that dinner time is 12 o'clock and he absolutely has to have food in front of him at 12 o'clock. And if it's like 10 past 12, oh, God forbid. I'm like, you don't spontaneously combust if you don't get food exactly at 12 o'clock to the dot, Jay. And more to the point, like, he's 11 now, he can go and make his own sandwich if he's that starving. But anyway, yeah, that was what he wanted. So, first job then, I did put a bit of washi down the bottom as well. That was just the end of the offcut that came on there, and I didn't want to waste it, so I've just popped it down the bottom there like that. So I'm going to do a this week, I think. Let's do a this week banner. And we'll pop that down here. I've not got too much. Don't have any appointments this week for sure. Don't have too much going on. We're still not back at school. It is half-term week as well, so we get a bit of a break from the home learning. Thank goodness. I'm ready for a break from it. It's not been too bad. Pages has been all right. Jensen's was stressful with all the technical difficulties. That's what made it stressful, not Jensen. I mean, he did have one day last week where it was quite hard work to get him to focus and to do what he wanted. To do what I wanted him to do, sorry. Aside from that, it's been the technical difficulties that have just been a bit too much. But yeah, I am glad for the break from homeschool learning, I think. I love this washi. It complements this kit so nicely. Let's have a bit up the top here as well. See if I can find my scissors. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys for ages. A couple of you checked in on me as well, which I always think is just the sweetest thing when you notice that I'm not around. I've been on Instagram, I've been liking and commenting on people's bits and pieces, but I haven't been on here, and it's so cute when somebody comes to check in on me. I think, well, at least somebody thinks about me. Hey dear. So Valentine's Day today then. I rang Chris back after Jensen came down to tell me that Dad was trying to ring me, and he wanted to know if I wanted an Indian takeaway for my tea for Valentine's Day. Indian's one of my favourites as well, so yes please. I don't know what I'll have though. I usually have, well, it depends how we're doing it. If I'm going to have my own, then I'll have a veggie curry. I will have probably a jalfrezi is my favourite. But if we're going to share, then we'll have a biryani. And he will order chicken tikka pieces separately and then put them in. And I don't know. Sometimes he fancies a kebab. Our local Indian does really nice kebabs. Also, he says I don't eat them. I'm veggie. But yeah. So yeah, who knows? I don't know what are the rest of you guys doing for Valentine's Day. Probably not a lot because there's just not a lot to do, is it? But if it's an excuse to have a nice takeaway or pamper yourselves and do a face mask and all of that jazz, then do it, pamper yourselves, why not? Nobody else is going to, so we have to pamper ourselves. I did do a nice face mask the other day, actually. It was one of the ones from Superdrug, and it's a Garnier Moisture Bomb one. They're not expensive, I don't think. Not too expensive. I think maybe $9.99 or maybe $6.99, I don't know. I think I got mine when Superdrug always do like buy one get one frees on things. They always have events on, so that's when I get everything from Superdrug. So I did it as a buy one get one free, so it's even better. But yeah, I liked it. It was nice. It was a nice face mask. My face has been so dry lately, and I don't have dry skin. I'm an oily girl. But I think with it being so cold lately, and I've had my radiators on so much, I think it really has affected my skin and my rosacea as well. I do get rosacea sometimes. Now, I don't get it horrendously. Some people get it quite bad. Mine's not too bad at all. I can usually calm it down. I've got some Dermalogica anti-redness serum that they sent me a while ago, and it's really good. It does work. It's pricey, obviously, because it's Dermalogica. And normally I wouldn't rebuy anything that they send me, just because I don't spend that amount of money on skincare products. But I do rebuy this one because it is really that good. But anyway, yeah, it's been really dry, and I'm just not about that. No, I don't want dry skin. So yeah, a nice Moisture Bomb face mask I did the other day, and then I just slathered my face, and I have been slathering my face in moisturisers every day just to try and combat it. But hopefully when the weather perks up a bit and I don't have the heating on as much, it might calm down a bit. And people always say, like, do the radiator thing, you know, put a bowl of water by the radiator and stuff, and we do that. I have done that in the past. It doesn't make any difference to my skin. I mean, I'm sure that it does make a difference to, like, it's good for sore throats, isn't it? Put some moisture back in the air and then you don't get sore throats as much, is what people say. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to put all the boxes down the bottom like I did last week. Oh, I didn't. I staggered them. Yeah, I might do that again. Just breaks it up a little bit, doesn't it? I might do that again. And I am going to use the girl. Normally, when I get a kit, if it doesn't have a blonde girl, I don't use them because I have blonde hair, and I like to just use the one that is the one that I identify with the most. But this is a really pretty box, and she is a beautiful girl, so I'm going to pop her down as well. That's beautiful. Right. What else do I need to put on this page? Maybe a bit of washi at the bottom, since I've put the box at the top. And I might put one in the middle as well. Let's just stagger them around. I'm going to use this floral one. Oh, these stickers seem to be just a little bit miscut. Nothing major. Well, they just seem to be a little bit miscut. It's not anything that I would find enough to complain to a shop about, and it wouldn't put me off ordering from them again. But it just seems to be like at least one little area that's sticking to the sheet when I'm pulling them up. Let's move on to Thursday, and then I'll decide if I want to put a bit of washi anywhere down the bottom. I'm going to use the one with the coffee cups. And I always think when people can do that fancy coffee art, it's always so beautiful. It's a barista, isn't it? I think I say that really commonly, barista. A barista that does that, isn't it? And it's such a beautiful art. I'd love to be able to do it. What shall we have on this one? I think I'll do this one that's got the nice croissant. If I was going to somewhere like Costa or Starbucks now, I wish I could. I so wish that I could. I know I can get takeaway, but it's not the same. I would have, what would I have right now? I would have a skinny caramel latte, and I would have a croissant. My favourite, my absolute favourite. What's your favourite Starbucks or Costa order? Tell me in the comments. I just want to go out, you know. I was saying this to Chris yesterday, like, I don't want much, you know. I don't want a big night out. I mean, I do, but I would be happy with just going out for tea with the kids. I just want to go out for my tea. We have a local pub near us called the Halfway House. And it's not quite like a pub grub pub. It's a little bit fancier. It's a little bit of a fancier pub. Do you know what I mean? And you get like fancy ones that are a little bit more expensive, but the food is a little bit better. I just want to go there, and I want to have halloumi kebabs, because that's what I have all the time. And me and my friend go there all the time, or we would go there all the time. Ordinarily, me and my friend would try and go out for tea once a week together, like a little girly date. And then me and Chris would go out with the kids for tea probably once as well. And I miss it so much. I can't put that there because that means that I'll be stacking the same colour. So I'll move that one over here. I just miss it. I'm sorry if I'm making anybody depressed with talk about all the things that I want to do that we can't do. I didn't intend to come on here and do that, but I think this kit has just made me think about all the nice things that we're missing right now. But hey ho. I understand that it's for a reason. Like, I'm not moaning. We've got to do what we've got to do, haven't we, at the end of the day? Hopefully it will just all be over soon. Right, so that is how this double page has turned out. Now, I think that I do want to put some washi at the bottom of there. I think it does look like it's missing something. So, do I have any different washi? Let's have a little look. It needs to be something that's got rose gold foil at the very least. What about this one? This one might be okay. I'm not sure if that is rose gold foil, but it's only a tiny little bit of foil, and I think that if it's not, I'll get away with it. I can't quite tell. Oh, I almost cut that perfectly. There we go. So the next job then is to just quickly write in my medication tracker. And then on Wednesday, I have something to pay that I don't want to forget. I like that there's a couple of decoration boxes scattered in here. That's quite nice. Bill due. Yeah, I have to pay my Klarna. That is due on or by Wednesday. That was for, I bought myself a Radley handbag, or a crossbody bag. What did I say? Wednesday. Put it underneath. So that needs paying by then. What else do I have that's due? Nothing. Oh, date dots. We need date dots. And then shop and scan is just the usual on the Sunday. I think I'll do that with a page flag, and I'll just write it in, I think. Oops. The dog's come in to scratch. She always comes in on these videos and scratches. What are you scratching at, Moo Moo? And then date dots, I think, is the last job. And they do need to be rose gold, I think. I should have some in here. Oh, will they go? No, they're not quite the right colour. Here we go. What is the date? The 15th. The 15th. Oh, there is something else that I want to mark in. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. But anyone that plays Animal Crossing, it's the festival event tomorrow, and I don't want to forget it because I want the prize. I don't want to forget it. If anyone plays Animal Crossing and you want mine or Paige's friend code to come and visit our islands, Paige would love that. Give me a message on Instagram and we will totally come and visit you, or you can come and visit us. My island is amazing, even if I do say so myself. It's not. It does have some bare patches, but I've worked hard on my island. And Paige's island is a mess because, hang on, let me write this before. Festival event. I can't write and talk. And Paige's island is a mess because she focuses on the wrong things. I know she's only 5. I know she's only 5. But, you know, there's certain jobs that you have to do while you're playing it to, like, level up to the next bit, get, like, the next things opened up to you. We're currently trying to get her island to be a 3-star island so that she can have KK Slider come. But all she's bothered about is, like, jumping in the sea and finding pearls. And just putting random things down. She doesn't pick up the weeds. And so when she's gone to bed at night time, like, I'll pick it up and tidy everything up and do a couple of jobs that need doing. And then she'll get the switch in the morning and she'll just undo everything that I've done. And it's super frustrating. And I know that I shouldn't get, I don't get annoyed about it. I don't mean like that, but it, you know what I mean. I shouldn't, because I have my own island, which is perfectly fine and nice and everything's right on there. But it still really, really gets to me that she does this. Because I'm like, no, just have a nice, neat and tidy island that has got like a park and everything. But it's her island. She can have whatever she wants. It's nothing to do with me. Just looking for my Animal Crossing Switch stickers, but I can't find them. But I know that I do have some Paper K ones. So if we just have a quick look in here. Here they are. I'm going to use one of the green ones, I think, actually, just for a change, because there is a bit of sort of mint green in this kit. Where am I going to put you? I'll put you there like that. And maybe I can put a heart there, because we do love it. I did that thing where, like, everybody had Animal Crossing at the beginning of the very first lockdown, and I played it religiously for months. And I even had a little Animal Crossing journal, which is now obviously Paige's planner. That's what's become Paige's planner. And then I went off it completely and I did not play it for ages. And then lately, I'm not playing it as much, like every day, all day, but I am picking it up every day and just doing the little jobs that need doing. I've got back into it again. It's, I suppose it really is lockdown that makes you love Animal Crossing. Not much else to do. And I've got Stardew Valley as well. And I saw little RachelBeautyPlans on Instagram this morning saying that the update has finally come to the Switch for Stardew Valley. So I am going to update that as well. I think there's an island that you can visit on it. I think that's what the update is, possibly. So yeah, I'm excited to play that as well. Lockdown life. Let's play lots of games. Oh, and I've been playing The Sims 4 as well. My character on Sims 4 is a budding artist. She makes masterpieces on an easel. So yeah, that's how productive I've been lately. I've been playing lots of video games, but I'm not even sorry, because what else is there to do? I think then, for now, we are done. So I've got the shop and scan on. I have got my Klarna that is due to be paid, and I've got the AC Festival event on there. So yeah, I'm just going to fill in the rest of the week as we go along. Let's have a look at what stickers I've got left on here. I've got lots. I know that I have. This kit was quite affordable, and I know that I got lots of stickers on it as well. So I've got a couple of full boxes left. Probably won't use those. Maybe I can put one on here. We'll see if I end up with a to-do list on there. Am I on the camera? I am. And then I've got lots of checklists, icons and things. Loads of functional boxes, which is just what I needed. I love getting that amount of functional boxes. It's just so much easier to have everything in the kit that you need, and you don't have to go into your reusable sticker books to try and find matching colours. Then I've got headers, more functional things down here. Then I've got checklists and checklists down there. And I've got a tiny person who has sneaked in from the back room. Do you want to say a quick hello before we go? What have you been doing this morning?
I've been playing games on my pad.
You've been playing games on your pad. What have you been playing? Animal Crossing.
Luigi Mansion for my birthday.
She got Luigi's Mansion 3 for her birthday, which is ace as well. I got that game for Paige for her birthday, honest. I didn't buy it so that I could play it. She watches Zach Scott on YouTube play. He does the play good. So yeah, that is everything. Then I'm not going to tip in any vellum this week because my planet is already getting really fat.
Mario King. Origami King.
Origami King.
Paper Star Mario Origami King Paper Star Splash.
Very good. Right, and that is it. We are going to go. Are you going to say goodbye to everybody?
I got my really small game thing with 2 more controls. Half of it. Yes,
she's telling you that on her Switch you can take the pads off. She's got the one that can go on the telly, and you can take the pads off. Right, we need to say goodbye. Right, so I will pop a picture up on Instagram when this is finished. I need to shout because she's just talking over me.
And then like the Ouija Mansion too spooky because it got King Boo.
It's very spooky. Okay, guys, I'm going to go before she talks your ears off, and I will see you soon. Bye.